Now let us do first task. On button click listener, we have to send message to child activity. For that, what we have to do? We have to go to main activity. First we have to declare a request code for child activity. Let me declare here, which looks like this. After that, now I will go to button click listener. Remember, in place of start activity method, we should use start activity for result method. But before that, first we have to prepare intent. Since we have to pass edit text data to second activity, after preparing intent, we should read edit text value, put into intent using putExtra method, then pass the data to second activity. The code will look like this. First I am preparing intent with main activity dot this, comma second activity dot class. Remember, when parent activity is starting child activity, the intent should contain these parameters, which is mandatory. Because first we have to start second activity, then only we can pass data. Then read the data which is entered by user, which is entered in edit text box by user, saying string message equal to edit text dot get text dot toString. That message put in the intent by using a putExtra method. You can use any key or any variable name. Since parent is sending message, I am using a variable or a key with name parent. Remember, in the putExtra, left hand side parameter should be in the double quotation, and whatever user has entered in edit text box, that is stored in the message variable. Same variable I am passing to child activity. Finally, I am saying start activity for result by using intent and by passing request code. So with this, task 1 is over. This is task 1. Now task 2, display parent message in text view. This task 2 we have to do in second activity Java file in onCreate method after initializing all variables. I will go to second activity. After initializing all variables, that means here, that is after line number 22. This is the task 2. I hope you remember how to open the data coming from parent activity. First we have to open intent by saying intent in equal to get intent, and then open bundle bnd equal to intent dot get extras. If you have any doubt on this concept, I would recommend you to go back to previous session on how parent activity is sending data to child activity. Now from bundle, read the message bundle dot, since message is string, we will use getString method. What is the key that is used by parent activity while sending parent? So we should use same key in the child activity, and this message you have to apply on text view. Text view dot set text. We have to display parent colon plus message. With this, task 2 is over. Task 2 contains 4 steps. Open intent, open bundle, read parent message, display on the text view. Now, whenever you are given some huge task, split that task into multiple smaller tasks like this, and don't write code for all tasks in one shot. First you do task 1 and task 2, then execute the program and see whether output is coming correctly or not. Till task 2, whatever the message sent by parent, if it is displayed on the child activity correctly, that means task 1 and task 2 code is working correctly. Then only you can proceed further and do task 3 and task 4. If you write code in one shot, if something happens to your program, then you may start afraiding and you may start thinking Android is very difficult. So always it is better to execute and check task by task. Now I will open Genymotion to check if task 1 and task 2 is working properly. Now let me run the application. Now let me send a message to child activity saying hello child, how are you? Send. So it is displaying here properly. That means task 1 and task 2 are working correctly. Now let me write code for task 3. In second activity, button click listener, send child data to parent activity. First I am reading child edit text box message. Then I am preparing empty intent object. Then I am inserting a child message into intent using a put extra method. If you remember already, while sending data from child activity to parent activity, we should use empty intent object because parent activity is already existing. You are not supposed to pass any parameter here. Then use set result method. As I told you already, set result come in two variations. One will take only result code. Other method will take result code as well as intent. Probably while explaining, if I told you first parameter is intent and second parameter is result code, change it. First parameter is result code. Second parameter is the intent to be passed to parent activity which contains extra information. So select this second option, take result OK, comma, since child message is inside intent object in, pass that in here. And then if you remember, we have to use finish method. With that, task 3 is over. Now task 4, we have to go to main activity. Let me enable line numbers. You have to come out of onCreate method. Your onCreate method is starting at line number 21. If you click this minus symbol, it will collapse onCreate method, and onCreate method is ending at line number 39. So now I will press enter here. Read child data using onActivity result method. You can expand this method at any point of time by clicking this plus symbol. Now here, don't type this method after your class curly brace. Method should be within the class. So now I will type on activity result. Second method. First step is we have to check whether data is coming from first child or other child. We know that for first child request code is 1. So I am putting a condition here. If request code equal to request code 1, which means data is coming from first child. In that case, again we have to check if result code is success or failure. How will you check? Again by using one if condition. If request code equal to result OK, that means it is success. Remember, while sending child data to parent activity, we have used result OK. So I am checking result OK. Now in this case, child activity has sent data successfully. Now in this if condition, if control enters into this if condition, that means child activity has sent data to parent activity successfully, and that data is available in the intent. That intent variable is data. Now I have to open bundle from this intent and read the child message. The code will look like this. As I told you already, you should not open intent. Intent is already available in this variable. So use that intent variable, open bundle by using getExtras method. Now I will open second activity. Child is sending message with the key child. So while reading also, you should use same key. Since this message is a string variable, you should use getString method. String message equal to bundle.getString and key is child. With this, whatever child has sent, that message will come to your string message. Now display it on your text view. Text view dot set text child message is message. So with this, our task 4 is over. As I told you already, on activity result method will contain a line super dot on activity result as the last line. Keep it as the last line and don't remove this line. Now with this, let me execute the code. In the child activity, we are passing message to parent activity using set result method. That data will come to parent activity on activity result, and we are opening that message by using a key child, and we are displaying that message on the text view in parent activity. Now let me run the application. In case if you have any doubt on how exactly control is flowing, in the next session I will show the code flow by using a breakpoint technique. In case if you understand this complete flow clearly, you can skip next session. Now parent says hi, send, and child says what. Click send. That what will come here. By mistake I have used here request code. I should use result code. That's why output is not coming correctly. Now I will run the application. The request code should be checked with first parameter and the result code should be checked with the second parameter. For checking result code I have used request code parameter. Now I have modified to result code parameter. Now output should come correctly. Hi, child says what. It is coming. I hope you understood this example.